Okay, it's time for game number 2 between Ender and SawGunnerTwo. This is going to be on Waystation, which is a map that I have not seen any games on, but I really like the look of it. It's got island maps, which is a bit silly, but other than that, it seems to be pretty normal. Kind of a wide natural, but this is a PvP, so that part of things is not important. Not important, guys. If it gets to the very, very late game, it might become important, but we're not there. In the bottom right of the map, we have here, sporting the red colors, it is our Protoss player, SawGunnerTwo. In top left of the map, we have, in the purple, it is our other Protoss player, who needs to take this game in order to stay in the series. It is Outsets Ender. Alright, guys. So, yes, I got the interface put back up, and now I have all the fancy effects from Gainhart on as well, so we're getting the actual viewing experience that we've come to know and love. SawGunner letting us know that I have no idea what they're talking about because I missed the beginning part of this conversation and I'm not going to hit F11. So, whatever it is, I'm sure it's just fun, friendly banter as always. Both players doing fairly normal setup here. SawGunner interesting positioning on the pylon here. Looks like he wants to make a lot of his structures just in the middle of the base. Nothing at the back. This is another map where you can actually cut it off with a cyber core like you did last time. Which is more useful, frankly, in PvT, because you can cut off the movement of the Reaper that way. But, nonetheless, still worth it to bring it up. Interesting positioning from the gateway here. You can actually just get your structures very close up next to the simulator here. It's very good defensive positioning against cheese. Neither player seems to be doing anything crazy in that sense, though. Usual timing for a gas from Ender. Second one he's probably about to put up. No? Okay. So he's not going to go for the two guys in gas real quickly, or he meant to do that and decided to attack the probe instead. Regardless, back home we can see that SawGunner2 is actually not grabbing any gas yet. He's actually gone all the way up to 16 supply. This is most unusual, as it does mean that he will not be able to have gas for a mothership core and warp gate as quickly as possible. Could be that he's actually just gathering minerals to go for a very fast nexus. We did see him do this in the last game, though not to the same extent. This will actually be a little bit earlier than that, last time. It's a very, very risky play, but most likely SawGunner here has estimated that his opponent is the type of person that won't be going for something where he can take advantage of that really easily. Still no gases. Did grab a forge. Really? Okay. So this is either for defensive purposes with cannons. In fact, with the number of probes that are running around from SawGunner, I think he's misinterpreted Ender's position here and came to the conclusion that he was going for some kind of cannon rush when that wasn't happening. Nope. Okay, he's got the guy in position for a nexus, but he started spending a bunch of money on a defensive cannon and a cyber core. Oh boy, guys. I'm actually thinking that SawGunner has just completely misinterpreted what's going on, and Ender's just playing normally. He's chrono boosting a warp gate tech. Yep, he thought he was going to proxy. Oh man, and if Ender just goes for really any kind of pressure, 3 gate, 4 gate, SawGunner's going to be in ridiculous mountains of trouble. They're like, this one cannon is not going to help much. And he's chrono boosting an empty cyber core. Oh man. We were watching a guy fall apart. This is going to be an interesting game. Yep, he's going straight up to a 4 gate. Oh no. Oh no. Also, hey Protoss. See you in the chat. Yeah, I was talking to Manbon, by the way, and he told me that you hadn't actually talked to him first about this, and Manbon's not actually on the list of players, so if you want to play him, you got to get him to agree first. Once you get that taken care of, I would be happy to see you. Oh god, there's a pylon hidden in the base. Oh my. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. And he's still going for the Nexus. Oh, he can't really spend his money on anything else, though, so I can understand that. But this is going to be brutal. Unless Ender does something really bad, like move command in front of his army. I've seen this happen. I've experienced it happening to me. There really isn't much SawGunner can do if Ender actually executes this right. And he's just going to walk right forward and be like, hey, you got a pylon in your base. And all the probes are going to come off to attack the Stalkers. This generally doesn't work because, you know, kiting. I'm sorry, guys, there isn't much I can just add. We're going to just go play by play here. The probes are getting slaughtered one by one. Excellent kiting there. Even actually moving the injured stalker to the back so he can get even more kills off without losing anything. Actually does get a surround off on the remaining stalkers, but a couple more warp in and just... That's it. There's no mining left except for these guys back here, and that's not going to be enough to really build anything. And, yeah, LaForgate GG. Pretty straightforward, really.